everybody, it's time for another stream. Hey, yet again, we're going to be playing some Palworld. So, yeah, we got the wife on the line over here. So we're going to happily play some. So, without further ado, let's continue where we were, shall we? We're still playing the same game. You destroying it has nothing to do with the fact that it's not the same game. Alright. So, I think we are quite well underway with this, don't you think, folks? Head on over to my place, way over here on the west. Right. Let's see here. Not gotten the hip lantern yet. And if I get some ancient technology points, I will be able to make it. So, it looks like we're going to be doing some bosses today. Let's see. Oh, and here's the Nightwing saddle. I should probably get that. A lot of points built up, apparently. Not getting the hot and cold armors because I am going to be getting the metal armor next level anyway. Well, hello, Xbox Quackers. Ubisoft Dev has landed. Welcome on in, welcome on in. Well, hello. Thank you for the new follow. Gotcha, Susano. Hello. Right. I was... Yeah. Well, I'll be alive for 2 hours streaming, so no problem, Susano. Alright, so let's see here. Thing I was going to do was build foundation infrastructure walls out of stone, too high, all the way on the outside, everywhere around. Yeah, that tends to happen. That tends to happen. I mean, other than you two right now, if you were to look at people that I have on my online list watching the channel, there's about 6 people in here other than you two, but those are all bots. Of course, one of them is my bot, but that's besides. I got one. There we go. That's cool. Hey. Moving right along. Getting all these walls up. Okay. A good bit for now. All right. Thing I want to do. Quick. There we go. So while this is going on, I can freely chat with you guys and see what's going on here. Is the bug being reported about Palworld really an issue? What bug is that? Been a lot of bugs out there. Which one specifically are you talking about? Oh, that's no problem, Ubisoft Dev. There's nothing saying that you have to like every game that comes out. If this isn't your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. There's lots of games that my wife over on the other side of my monitor here doesn't like as well. I haven't heard anything about that particular bug. Yep, I'm down here. Apparently, uncontrolled fires leading to save file corruptions. Let's see. See, here I am. I haven't heard anything about the uncontrolled fires leading to save corruptions. I know there was other issues that were causing save corruptions, like if you were in a guild and there was over 10,000 resources of a particular resource that it was glitching out, but they fixed that. Yes, I smoke. I'm actually trying to quit. I do have stuff that my doctor just gave me, some nicotine gum. So I will be quitting soon. This is probably going to be my last pack to do so. And I don't smoke often. So actually, let me continuing again. I'm going to need a lot of stone to do what I'm doing. No, I got my my plot here. Hey, right you are. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Well, see, I didn't start smoking until I was in the military on my first deployment. When I was in Kuwait, that was about 3 months in out of a year's tour. And then when I came back from my tour, I did stop smoking for 3 months. Then stress got to me and I started back up again. And then when I went on my second deployment for 8 months, I quit smoking again when I came back because I got up to like 2.5 packs a day. That was really bad. But then when I came back, I quit smoking again for 3 months. And then, of course, stress kicked up again because military life. But now I smoke about half a pack a day. And like I said, I got nicotine gum to help me quit. But yeah, good to see you, Ryu Art. Glad to see that you're enjoying things on this fine evening. Wow, 4 packs a day. Well, in a stressful job like yours, I wouldn't doubt it. What? I probably have... have this guy help me here. Yeah, that is true. That is true. So just so y'all know, I am playing with the wife. If I go to my map, she's got a different base location. She's currently re-renovating what she's building over there. But she's in it for the 5th time, but she's in a different location. But I am playing with her. She's on the Xbox, and I'm, of course, on my PC. But we're just having a good old time chatting, having fun. No, this is on Xbox Game Pass, so not modded. She doesn't particularly like mods anyway, so if Palworld ever gets modded support for Xbox, then you remove the base caps? No, we didn't remove the base caps. We did raise the base to have 20 pals. and you know we're in the same guild, so it doesn't matter how many guilds that we have. Yeah, but she doesn't like modded, and we can't mod the Xbox. And I'm joining her game. She's not joining mine because I'm running the streaming software, and I don't have a very powerful computer. So her joining my game would be a little bit tedious, put it that way. She likes modding Skyrim. And she adores Baldur's Gate 3. She did not mod that one either, although there's probably some that she would look in. Yes, Kat, what do you want? I don't know if y'all can hear her in the background. There you go, Susanoo. No problem with that. And if any of y'all stream and want me to give you shout-outs, like you see my bot doing, just give me a holler and I'll add it in. I don't want my kid to know I'm playing it. She's going to want to play too. Yeah, that tends to happen. Originally, she got Baldur's Gate 3 on her Steam account, and I played it till I got off the first ship, and then she took over, and she's beaten the game twice. And then she had a little mishap with her computer, so... We don't talk. So I haven't gotten to go back to play it myself yet, but me and her are both big D&D fans. That's fine, Susanoo. If you want to do stuff like that, I can shout that out too. Give you some exposure. There's nothing wrong with that. Talking about doing TikTok shorts. But mostly educational stuff.
Like what?
Oh no, didn't say.
Wow.
Very much chat. They'll talk if they want to. I'm not gonna put them on blast. She mostly likes cats being funny on TikTok.
But I do like.
She used to be a special education teacher, so she enjoys educational things. Oh, how to use machine learning. That's pretty impressive.
Ooh.
Is Palworld my game of the year so far? It's up there. So far, it is the best game out, yes. I will wholeheartedly agree with that.
It is my game.
I am enjoying it thoroughly. Okay, so let's here. Got him outside of my base. There. Oops. So this is the third day of us streaming Palworld. She's been watching a lot of Epic Treasure and doing her builds back and forth. And she's using this stream game to try and branch out and do her own finally.
Based on it.
Still based on Epic Treasure because she likes what Epic Treasure does. And to be fair, Epic Treasure does some amazing builds. Oh, you want to learn to mod for building in Palworld? Okay. That's a pretty adventurous decision to make. One. Some of them, yeah, actually. There's a lot of restrictions that were placed in the game that I think, and there's actually like 2 more that I feel would be much better. It's not there yet, but again, this is early access, so I'm loving it. They removed some of it for stairs and foundations. Yeah, I saw that. I'd have to pull it up to like read exactly what they did, but yeah, so far I am all for what they did. The latest updates and changes to the game. I read them to you. So there is 2 things that I want to see them do when it comes to future updates. Oh, absolutely, Bucky is. And that's great to see, too. Working, well, I'd say this. So, oh, absolutely. This game has so much potential. They're already talking about adding in 80 new pals by the time the game releases. One thing I want to see is I want them to make it where there's an upgraded feed box, so more than the 6 slots or whatever it is that they give you. I want the pals to have a dietary requirement, whether it's meat, salad, berries, or whatever.
I don't.
My reason being is so that way there is a reason to have those multiple slots. So you can't just say, oh, I'm going to fill my feed box with berries so that, you know, they'll get sick and be lazy, but they'll always want to work and they always will work. But at the same time, their sanity will slowly drop because it only heals for 1 with berries. Whereas salads give like 11 sanity. But at the same time, you don't have to say if they're max sanity, waste a salad while they heal their nutrition in the base. It'll give you reasons to build more than, say, 1 cooking pot to cook foods with. It'll give you more reasons for the extra feed bag slots. Things like that. That's one thing I want to see. Definitely better AI in both in the base and out of the base for a myriad of things. Like Bucky just recently put out the update for the monitoring stand, where it can do more things than just basic work or slave driver or work without rest kind of thing. And who knows, maybe one of the updates will give us more than 5 food slots for our character as well, you know, when they extend the levels past 50. Because you know 50 is not going to be the max level. I mean, even Ark started out at 50 and it has over 100 levels now. And this is taking so many cues from Ark Survival Evolved. No problem. So what about you, Ryuart? What are you playing right now? If you're still here, Ryuart. Theme Games Tavern Adventure. Okay. Definitely seems like a relaxing style game to play. I'd have to look up what it actually is. Haven't heard of that one in particular before, but I play all sorts of weird, quirky games on Steam. Yeah, I might get a Steam Deck later, but not anytime soon. Although I can imagine that once I get one, the wife is going to want to use it more than me. That's originally why we got 2 PS4s, because it was never her turn when she wanted to play games. We had an original PS4, and then when Final Fantasy 15 came out, they had a special edition for Final Fantasy 15, and we got the slim Final Fantasy 15 version for her, which came with the deluxe game and all the perks. That. So we had 2 copies of Final Fantasy 15 Deluxe. We had the 2 PlayStations in different rooms. Oh, it was very nice. The slim PS4 had artwork from Final Fantasy 15 on the top of it, like etched in. Very, very nice looking. Very nice. And you know me, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Oh, 15 over 16 every day. Every day, all day. The wife's favorite is 12 with Fran, because she loves Fran. I do. Funny enough, I've played that game since launch. I had it originally on the PS2. I even have the guidebook somewhere, even though it's in most pieces. Pages are ripped out, but I still have them all. But I've actually never beaten 12. The wife did. I mean, I probably could beat the game. I just had fun doing side quests, kind of like I do with Skyrim. She beat Skyrim as well. I haven't. And I stopped periodically over many times, putting in mods, taking out mods, playing with different mods, and restarting my game constantly because of it. You like the Horizon series. She likes the Horizon Forbidden West. We got the complete edition. And it's one of the few games like Diablo 3 that we've bought in multiple times. Skyrim we bought multiple times. She likes the Division and Division 2.
Dragon Age.
And she likes Dragon Age. So shout out to Ubisoft Dev. She likes your games. The fighting system, I think they need to bring back more of, because I think 15, 16, and even the 7 remake and Rebirth would do wonders to take 12's mechanics and even some of 10's mechanics and put those into Rebirth. I wholeheartedly believe it would be a whole different game if they did that. We have Monster Hunter World as well. It makes her motion sick, but she does like it. A little bit slow paced on the fighting for my tastes. It's not a bad game, it's just not my game. She likes Dungeon Quest Builders 1 and 2. No, you liked 1 as well. But once you started playing 2, you kind of forgot about 1 and set it to the wayside. Yeah. But you did like 1. That's why we got 2. I still can't believe that Nintendo decided to sue Yuzu. That's wild. I'm just wondering if there's going to be any backlash, because they themselves have taken a Mario ROM, even though they own the IP. The ROM that they put onto their online store was literally from somebody's copy outside of the company, which is wild. You get closer to finishing your base building, babe, let me know so I can showcase it on the stream. You can't, because I don't have a bed here. I haven't gotten that far yet. That's why I'm harvesting stone. Oh, fine. All right. Here I come. I'll show off a little of what you got. I gotta find where your other bed's at. Find it first. It's already becoming daytime, so I kind of think we're gonna be able to. I see it now.
Yeah.
I kind of can't fly up to meet you. I have the saddle for my flyer yet. Oh wait, yeah, I can. Never mind. Where are you at? There you are. As you can see, her blue outline for the base outline covers all of the ore and coal nodes that are here. Got a couple storage boxes all over the place. She's got 2 stone pits. Now she's going to delete one of the stone pits. Yep, you do. Yep, you got the breeding farm up on the roof over here. Got a nice little patio sitting over here. It's going to be a room. You've got yourself a little room with a balcony over here. Let me come down there. Figure out how to get down. You have stairs here somewhere, I just don't know where. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got a nice big old room in here. What's this little door over here for? Yeah, I can see that. So, the tiling is slightly raised up. This I'll probably just stick it in a little room. Because it doesn't actually have to be near anything, it just has to be within the boundaries of the base. Right. No, not her castle build. She does have a castle build, but no. I built that. She built that one of her other games, but no, this is not. She actually has it named. Seems like almost everyone's favorite. The reason why is because of how many coal and ore nodes that there are at this location on this plateau, and it's very defensible. Because of the fact that it's basically on a plateau. But no, there is better spots than this. My base where I have it is one of them. She has a game where she built over there as well. I like. You do. Ah, you got a lot of ore here. Okay. Oh, or not ore, stone. Taking a lot of your stone. Half of your 700 stack. You have better miners than I do. Your Palworld. Oh, there it is. We have not made the grappling hook yet, so this is going to be a little bit slow going for a little bit. Never seems to ever get raided. Been building under the ground lately. What do you mean building under the ground? Huh. Well, I know that. You told me somebody did that. But over here on this far left island is one of 2 locations on this particular part over here. Let me move. Throw out bird and show you what I got going on here. So over here, you can tell where it is because there's two little ore nodes, and there's this big, huge foundational rock. Literally, my PAL box in the center, as you can see the blue outline for my base, literally encompasses 90% of this platform. And I leveled it off by raising it up, putting foundations. Oh, I see. You can climb onto walls, pet your pal, break bounds to get through the ground. You can also jump into the water riding a pal to get under it to build under the water if you didn't already know. I didn't know that. She did. She's seen the video. I haven't. But yeah, as you can see, I've got all this big open space here. Throw out this guy to go mine for me. On while I build. Okay. Building the second layer is so much easier than building the first. Main thing I want at the moment is more administrative controls for our servers in the game. Yeah, that would actually be nice too. I know a few people that would affect. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I want to come over here to this part of my base. I am going to build a beautiful house section that is going to allow me to come on. Oh. I'm going to have windows that's going to overlook this beautiful scenery out in this direction, including one of the sanctuary islands. Yes, having multiple backups for servers would be amazingly awesome. Right. I'm gonna build 3 out. Should give me plenty of space. Now I'm going to build a window, overlook my base. Windows all along this side here. There. Stone walls. Okay. Now what I can do, angular walls. So, wasn't supposed to go. Now I put my stairs back. Yeah, I want them to be able to build from up to down, making sure that they connect, not just from top to bottom angling. All right. I've got the start of my house. I have enough to build a bed. Do. Go up here and put this in. There we go. My little Cativa is coming to build it. I'm also going to put a door here on the upstairs. Build. I have my bed. I need to make sure that I get the roof on this. I need to make sure I build more stone walls. And then finish it off with stone. All right, so that's my first roof. Now what I can do is up above my mining and my wood logs over here. Oh, not a problem, Ryart. That's fine. I didn't think you were ignoring me. Things happen. Build stairs here. Okay. We're going to build here and see how big we can get it. Hey, what's going on, E-Ranks? Nice to see you. Just doing a little chill stream with the wifey over here. Oh, I didn't think you were a bot, Dickie, Susano, because I can tell by both people that frequent my channel and also the way that their names are. Sorry, I got a little cat over here that's wanting attention. This is going to be where my farms are going to go. Ah. Safety purposes. Build those ones later. Yeah, we got both regular and E ranks over here. I'm not mistaken. Add the wood, which, real quick. Nope, I only need 4. I don't need it. I only need 4, and it's just to test to see if I can build the breeding farm without it messing up where I want to put it. Otherwise, I'll just have to change location. But I got plenty of location options to change it to. Got my 4 wood. Now I can actually go to sleep and turn it to daytime for you. Who is my favorite pal and why? She likes Wixen. Although I would beg to differ that it's a toss-up between Wixen and Catris. She likes Wixen and Anubis. The best pal is Depresso. Well, in Steam you can rename it, and it's coming to Xbox eventually where you can rename your pals. It's just not here yet. I think I like a few for a couple different reasons. I can't say that I have a favorite yet. Although I do like the designs of quite a few of them. I mean, I can break it down. Do you want me to name my favorite of each element out of all of them, or the way their character models are made, or like how powerful they are compared to their moves? Bucky said the only correct answer was depresso. That's great. Yeah, the chick Love Ender. A lot of people like that one too. For different reasons, I might add, but I'm not going to say that here.
Hey,
Has he? She dislikes the Dazzy because on one of her game playthroughs, I got her the collar, which makes Dazzy like the Daydream, where just having it in your party, you don't have to throw it out. It's just always floating next to you. And it kept getting in her way when she was trying to build. So much so that she took it out of her party for a while.
pissed me off.
There ain't that wall there. First, I want to get my berry plantations. I want walls first. At least one level. So this is going to be for me. God damn it. A like kitchen area up here along with my farms. Also where I'm going to have like processing things. The wife will tell you I like making very functional things rather than beautiful things. I can make beautiful things, I just usually don't. That's gonna go all the way out there later. I need more stone so I can build the wheat plantation. And get some flame organs and wood to make my cooking pots, although I could make the campfire. And breeding is tricky. Made the mistake of building over 12, failing to realize I couldn't use that many on a base. Bucky said, Bucky's right, don't judge. Play more than you know. There. And well, for me, it's dragon. Gotta move fast.
I have not.
She doesn't have the 4 legendaries and the 1 hidden legendary on her best game. However, going to build my feed box kind of here in the middle. Now let's go down and grab some stone. Actually, out of stone. Okay. That'll be where my kitchen goes on that side. Stone he's mined here. 103. Before I move further, see if I have enough space to the breeding farm. Where did I use wood? Oh, I used it upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna come steal your wood. I spent 60 of it building my farms. Still a function concerned with building, want 2 high rooms, but still bugging out the path tracing with... Yeah, it's gotten a lot better with the path tracing. It's not perfect yet. That's fine. Okay. Should be all the wood I need. At 400. Interesting design, building the barn over there. They can fix the building concerns, by the way, where you build too high and the pals will, no matter what, while they're in the base, work correctly. There is nothing saying that this game won't do a ton better in the future. Alright, so breeding farm. Can it fit down here? Can. Have to position it correctly. Oh. That'll take a while for him. Eventually, I'm going to move the stone pit and all this upstairs. We'll actually do now. You can have up to 5 in a party at once, yes. You can only throw one out at a time, however. So... I want my stone pit first. I want my logging site next to it. Build my crusher back. build the furnace yet. Yeah, Dazzy and Daydream are two exceptions to the rule. I don't know if there's any others off the top of my head. If you build their collars, then just having them in your party will have them out, and you can technically have all 5 pals out at the same time while you're attacking something. But generally speaking, you can only throw one out to specifically target something. In a base, you have naturally 15. You can up it to 20, but that's it. I also want to see a progression of the ring of your base. So it's not just, here's your PAL box and this is your radius. I want to see, like, as you level up your PAL box, that ring expands slowly. And I want to see them have randomly generated maps rather than the same map over and over again, too. Yeah, trying to build when you have the collared ones out is a nightmare. Get my wheat plantation built. First one anyway. Excuse me. Enough to build a second one at the moment. All right, so the workbenches I'm going to move into here probably. Also change the stairs so that's more appeasing to look at. I didn't notice that when you build the stone pit upstairs, it kind of hangs down through the flooring. It's the roofing. But I am going to build a nice big area up there because I'm going to have at least a ranch up there. I saw somebody, I don't know what they did or how they did it, but this entire island where I have my base, this entire encompassing thing right here, they built an entire city. I don't know how they did it, but man, was it wild. I do need to go get some pals caught, some of the alphas. King. Couple I need to go catch, actually. I'm about ready to start building my base. Now I want to get my production going. So first thing is first, let's get a lamb ball. Because 12 here. Okay. I need a chicken. I need a pangullet. Mostly it for now. Let's build my ranch down here, actually. See you, E-Ranks. Nice of you to stop by. Yep, I will definitely be on Alex and Nox's stream here in a little bit. Because Nox is gonna have Minxie on. All right, so while this is building over here, this wall, where I'm going to have my PAL beds every 2 spaces. Now I'm just going to build straw PAL beds. Build them in the center because I'm going to make each of them a large PAL bed. There. Five. 4. Okay. Build separators just so I can mark things off. I'm going to make every single one of these a large PAL bed. Then what I'm going to do, second level, I ran out of stone again. That's fine though. I only have 4 PALs out, so 4 PAL beds is all I need for the time. I will build more PAL beds. Probably another one right here. Okay. Wall. I'll build a singular wall probably here to separate those two. On this side, I'll have stairs that'll go up. I'll be able to build the whole rest of them. Yeah, I like the breeding farm and the ranches on solid foundation floors because you put them in weird places, then they tend to like be sunken in, and it kind of screws with things a little bit. Okay. So they've got that going over there, so I'm going to try and see if I have another, or at least a logger. I can do the rush ore. That'll get me stone. Or I can do the deer, which can get me started getting wood. Yeah, I can do the deer for now. Actually, now one of the updates with the breeding farm is they don't sleep, they don't require to eat when they're in the breeding farm. What they kept wanting to do was getting hungry, leaving the breeding farm, and not going back to the breeding farm, and that was the problem. Alright, so what I can do now, destroy these workbenches and put this wall here. Primitive workbenches next. Guy up here. The last one is bench. That. Good, good. I will need the PAL gear workbench. Right here is. Then I'll put the high quality workbench and the weapons workbench down here when I can get some ingot. Mill will go upstairs. For an early access game, yes, there's a lot of things that Palworld does much better than Pokemon in many things. Ready to sleep when you are, babe. One of the things that I will say that Pokemon has done better is the fact that they have lore to pull from all of their other games. They are just not elevating what they are doing with their games. That is probably the biggest problem with Pokemon. See, there you go. Somebody who doesn't play Pokemon a lot or at all, if any, and she gets bored with it. I mean, each Pokemon game has story. It has lore. It has lots of great things. What it doesn't have is retention value. So unless you are playing online and trying to do tournaments, there's almost no point. All right, can I build the cooler box? New materials. Can't build the hot spot yet. I need materials. Stone for the mill. Oh wait, no, I have the mill. I need the mill next to it. What do I need for the mill again? 40 stone.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of my berries. I'm going to put them into box to save my eggs. now. The Pokemon cartoon is a teen, not the games. Hasn't updated gameplay for me. World and Palworld feels much more alive. Absolutely, it does. Now, I will say that's something that Scarlet and Violet did pretty well, is making the world seem more alive. It just kind of wasn't there, but it wasn't a bad interpretation of it. I don't know, it was just something that it was still missing in Scarlet and Violet. All right. What I'm going to do over here on this side, when I get that far, is I'm going to build my production lines there. You have an incubation pod over by you? Okay. I'm going to build some over here. And I guess I'm not going to because I need more resources. Granted, most of the lore is buried in text for much of Palworld. They're still taking the risk to actually hit even geopolitical concerns. Oh, absolutely. I want to say there's a what are they? The tablets. I don't know where you find them at. Key items? No. Okay. Oh, here you go. Journals. All these journals, if you actually read them all, there's 39 of them currently. It actually gives you pretty much most of the lore behind the game. I found that out through my son who plays. So it's not like it doesn't have it. It is there. But again, yes, you're right. It is very rudimentary of what they have. But again, it's early access. There's nothing wrong with that. Over here against the wall. I need ingots. Well, lose for some reason.
Why am I dying?
Hang on, stay there.
Huh?
Stay there. Coming. Come on, stop lagging. Along very nicely, actually. Gonna drop food for you. On. There we go. Yeah, a direct trade method. Yeah, I agree. Where is your farming? Oh, you got some berries going on. I'll pick some of them. Sure.
Okay.
Flying up.
Getting on our bird.
Getting on mine. Okay.
But
I don't like that you have that stairs like that. You need to probably move it one more. Make an overhang and put the stairs. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I got a flambell.
yeah.
That's definitely something I'm going to put in my base.
And it,
Your bedroom here. You got this nice little platform out here that you can do stuff with.
yep.
How do you have a bushi? Get it from an egg? Okay. I came here to grab some of your ingots. You also have a starving and depressed Pen King. Got 173 ore, 86 ingots. I'm just setting them to build in your furnace. And let's... You have not rebuilt your cooler. All right, so let's see. You were there at the start at least. I'm not sure if anyone documented it. What do you mean, documented what in public? Character creation isn't bad. It doesn't have to be extensive, but the more options, the better, and easily can be added to over time. And agreed, it's very hard to judge them since it is their finished product. Yeah, I just leveled up. Yes, there are dungeons hidden throughout the world, and you can drop, I think, pins on the map, which will allow you to go and remember key locations depending on what you do. I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, the alphas throughout the world are the keys to get the blueprints that are higher quality. Absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely 100% true. Getting things like the accessories from dungeons. And so I just leveled up to 23. So there's my new armor. And a water fountain. You got the chillet. I need to go and see if I can get it. What are you trying to do? Why? You want the chillet to do? What are you wanting the chillet for? Okay. Well, your Pen King also does it. Okay. Son yelling from upstairs. Best undershirts likely also come from the dungeons in the high areas of the game. Yeah, there's... I usually don't worry too much about the undershirts because I usually just switch the armors back and forth. Grab these baked berries. I'll put half of them in here. I'll take the other half back to my... All right. No, not necessarily. And I know because I play modded Minecraft all the time. As a matter of fact, I've been in the process for about the last 2 years of making my own mod pack for Minecraft. I love coding, so for me, it's a must. Let's see, how many ingots did I get? Only 12. I need 18 more. Let's sit here until I get 18, at least for now. Best for base is another story. What? I don't get that. I will say I think that definitely I want them to do random maps. So you're not just stuck with one world. And I'm pretty sure like Ark, they'll have like the basic maps it will generate. But I want them to have completely randomized maps. In addition to that, I want them to have a mechanic like Ark where you actually have to go and beat like a super uber boss somewhere in order to be able to take your save file of your character to other games. And obviously not the character itself, but like item transfers of things. Yeah, I mean, Fallout 4 did that, where you have the ferryman, so you don't have to go between your bases. I also want the option to build more than 3 bases. Hear her, hell yeah. Larger maps, more than 3 bases, especially with a guild where you can have up to like 20 people or 40 people on a server. 3 bases is very, very limiting. And again, you know, more pals, bigger boxes, pal box storage. Because rather than how they have it now, where it's like dots to go across, just have them numbered pages. And as you level up, you get additional pages. Or maybe like an overall, just straight scroll. I don't know, because the scroll would probably be bad since the bases are housed in the base or underneath. I don't know. There's a couple different ways I can think of doing it. Can't say that, you know, anything that I would come up with is any better. Maybe like a tab function on the controller when you're in there with the triggers to move between the different sections would be better. But yeah, definitely like resource ferrying. Really? That is interesting to know. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Has to the 50 mark with bases, and the engine can handle it. That is outstanding to know. Wonder if the Xbox can handle it, though. That would be interesting to find out. She stole my ingots. No, it's okay. I'm just waiting for what's cooking in the primitive furnace at the moment. Now, as you can see, you know, we haven't gone out and caught like everything under the sun yet. We haven't started the whole breeding process yet, so we haven't started perfecting the pals in our party and our bases yet. And we still have our third base wherever we want to build that later.
Shit.
What happened? Oh, yeah, we gotta go get cows. Already get them. I showed you where. I need to go get some too. I gotta get bees as well. Yes, but I don't. One staircase is gonna bug me, I know it. She's laughing. But I would like a different spread of pals to do a different spread of skills. Maybe higher than 5s. You know,
Yes.
maybe a future legendary later.
Are you ready?
I'm at your base. I'm just sitting here cooking ingots.
Oh, I gotta make.
Don't worry about it. Back to my base. I definitely want more building structures, yes. Alright, I'm coming. Breed a bunch so I can get them too. Straight for the first sanctuary, level up as fast as possible. Leveling up as fast as possible is actually not that hard to do. All you have to do is catch everything that you come across until you have 10. Because the way it levels up is stacks. That's for whatever the yes was for. She's gone around and caught a lot more than I have at the moment. And I let her get both the Pen King and the Chillet. And she's got her fridge now, so I can drop off. And now I can head back to my base. Box. Oh, yeah, it's in the ground. They're gonna build again. Oh yeah, larger storage. One box there. Good for a little while. See where you are on the map to tell you. Let's see. Yes, you're heading to where the cows are a little bit. You need to go more west. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you where you are because you asked. When you're on the map, if you look at the bottom, it says X is a marker. It's only your personal markers. It's not shared by the rest of your team. But if you press it, then you get a choice of all these different markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can place up to 99 of them on a map. But it only counts for you. It doesn't count for everybody else in your team. And then I want to build my quality workbench. take everything out. Of these chests. Right. I'll put everything that I'm not going to take in here for now. Okay. And eventually I'll take this cleaver out. Make another one for crafted items later. Do that now. More ingots. Raids are random. I don't know how it's calculated. You can control with the options on how often they appear. We do have them turned on and standard. They do happen. Not cows. I decided what I want to do with this area over here. Can I build the incubator? Power condenser as well, and a bling cage. A monitoring stand. Okay. I'm gonna have the monitoring station over here. That'll be something for over here. You have power. I just need stone. I'll build that down here. Cativa working again. No, I believe every area can trigger raids. It's just a matter of how often you want them to trigger. Need to build another PAL bed. I'll build some temporary ones over here for now. Okay. That will let me throw out some more options of PAL. I want my flamel because that will get my flame organs. Pansy will help log. And brought my boar to mine. And a port. Do need to catch a Vixie. Go catch a Penking. Be all for now. You know what? I will throw out another Pengullet. Just for now. And because I need it, another PAL bed over here. Just for the time being. Like the base I built in the starting area gets raided every 5 minutes or so. Other bases, you get them once in an hour, not at all. Those bases I built in the sanctuaries get raided more often as well. I don't think you're able to actually build in the sanctuaries. I mean, I'm actually near one. I can go test it out. We have, well, no, because we don't have our third base able. It's a weapon workbench. Need 15 more ingots for that. Oh, where she has her base over on the right side of the map? Yeah, that doesn't get raided all that often actually at all. Excuse me. All right. All right. My flame bell has not yet started organs yet. So what do you think of my base design so far, building a nice big open platform like this? All right, where are you?
Don't worry about it.
I have a flight point actually near you. I can come there. She died at a base of raiders. Built there to hunt the treasure tests once they reload. Okay, okay.
I have.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and catch myself a chillet. I need one because I like one having in my party, at least until I can get the Azarobe. Let's go ahead and fly up. After the Alpha Chillet. Oh, I passed it. This way. One thing I changed the cap on bases, so I ought to be able to still build there. Tested without mods on Xbox. Allows building it, probably not. Yeah. possibly true. With the 3 cat base limit, it's not as worth it to build on the Sanctuary Islands. You never tried.
I would have.
Drop the fox. Thank you. Fighting the chillet, hang on. A little bit of lag over here. There we go.
Yeah.
But, well, I'm here, actually.
Oh.
First pal to fight for the legendary blue pit go.
What?
There's a bunch of lift monks around here that I'm going to try to catch real quick. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, if you were interested, my chatbot does have a few games that you can play in the chat. You're not just sitting here bored watching me. You can do things like challenge the streamer. Just type in exclamation point games, and it'll show you a list of everything that the bot can do.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, I got a lift monk. With runner. Okay. Not as good as Swift, but it's still very nice to have.
Oh.
So yeah, you were asking Rio Art about dungeons. Here's one right here.
Yep.
level 13 dungeon and expires in 6 minutes, so I can do it right now. Oh, no problem, Susano. By all means, you're more than welcome to, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Playing games with my bot in the chat.
Oh, actually.
Wah. Yeah.
Got a Mao. More daydreams over here. Big Paldium nodes. Ooh, and a coal node. What's that?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Pro tip, always breed with 2 or less passives if you wish to transfer them faster. Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. Did you already have one?
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm in a dungeon. See, on a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is Alex's chat? Depends on how often he gets dropped a $50 super chat. Like last Saturday, within like the first 30 minutes of his stream, he got dropped a 50, a 100, a 200, another 50, and then somebody was trolling him like 45 minutes later and dropped another 250s.
Wah. Yeah.
Let's see. Pals also have what's being called IVs, which are hidden stats that boost health, attack, and defense. It's also lucky or alphas that do that too. Another tip, some pals boost your stats so you can use them to increase your weight limit in dungeons. Yep, like the alpaca, or the king paca. It does that. Defined for me, as I don't know who Alex is at the moment. Alex, oh no, it's Alex, is another streamer, a salt miner. He's primarily a PC and PC port and Steam Deck dude. He doesn't own a console, and well, he did go back and buy a PS2 recently. But primarily he makes fun of all sorts of content pointing out the stupidness that's on Twitter. Most notably, you know him for covering things like Reforge.
And
You know him for taking his shirt off because that's how you always see him whenever you look at my screen. Come on. Oh yeah, I know who that is now.
he does a shirt.
Susanoo was just saying that they didn't know who Alex was. Now they know.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Chaos is also on occasion covered. Oh no, it's Alex. His streams get pretty wild. Not all of them, but you might have to cook some more up.
Oh,
They're also at the base where the ingots are gathered.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dark inside this dungeon too. Yelling at me for taking all her ingots. Only left with 30. I cooked like 87. Okay.
What?
I mean, I've got a pretty high weight limit, like 950. I can mine some of this ore that's inside this dungeon that I'm in. Got a lot more ore to mine than I do. Way through, I think I just found the exit. Well, your berries you cooked.
What?
You
No. I did not. You had them on your cooking fire. Took a few of them because I needed them too. And for those of you who want to, I know my bot has been showing off my links to other streamers that I watch. Minxie right now is on Nox Archive on YouTube, and they're covering Florida Man memes tonight. Alex doesn't go live for another 40 or 15 minutes from now, 8:45 usually.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wah.
Right, moving right along. And I think I'm lost inside this dungeon. I usually have a pretty good sense of direction, but these dungeons change every time you go in them.
well,
Didn't look this dark playing it on Xbox nor PC. Both UE4 and 5 seem to have brightness issue with streaming for some reason. Yes, Ryuart, I am in Florida as well.
Oh.
Florida does not suck. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to. Yep, there it goes. Just kicked me out too. So we had an Xbox crash, folks. So technical difficulties. No, it doesn't. So yeah. Connection timed out. Okay. He's getting back into her game over there. In a minute. Yeah, Alex does a live stream every Saturday night, 8:45. Nox and Minx have been streaming since 7:30. I've been streaming since about 5 or 6 o'clock. Started somewhere in there. But yeah, absolutely. Something happened and the Xbox crashed to desktop. Well, to the main menu. And I got disconnected from her. What happened? I mean, it's an early access game, and you know it's only getting better every time they do an update. This doesn't happen often, hardly at all. Maybe once every time we play for a long period of time, and only when we're on multiplayer, not single player either. Big problem when they release to EA. Yeah, I don't know what kind of servers they're using. You're on the Xbox or Game Pass. Barely happens as of late, but it's a part of the EA title. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So one moment. There we go. Reconnecting now. I wonder if I can set a raid to go from Twitch to YouTube. I can. Oh, and it kicked me out of the dungeon because of that. Why you gotta throw that in my face? I'm kidding. It's okay. Um.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where do I gotta go?
Oh.
Level 2 bugs are crashes. Generally, they get fixed as a priority. Some companies have them at a higher level, and it varies a bit, so unlikely to be a common issue that does get. Yeah, absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree with that. First, let's put in my stat points. Are putting a bunch. I did. Fight point. No, I haven't gotten that far yet. Alright, so let's see now. I want to go back to base.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I know about the grappling gun trick. We just haven't gotten that far yet
I
because
miss my.
she's missing her grappling gun. But no, I know about that trick to make the grappling guns.
What?
You're overloaded on traveling.
Yep.
We've already got them. We just haven't built them. All these ores.
I need to.
I know. I can't.
Try making a new.
I can't continue if you stop. I've got 82 ingots being cooked up over here at my base. You get way more than I do because I only have 2 nodes. You have like 7. Can also glide when overloaded, although it means have to be higher where you go. Yeah, it's also not very fast traveling either. Do I have my mega shield? But it's okay for you to stop whenever you're ready to, babe, because I am gonna watch Show No It's Alex. Do you know about the running, sliding, and then jumping, and then gliding? How fast and far you can travel with that? Right. Do you need a shield? Level 2 shield? Because I can come over and make it at your workbench. High quality workbench. I need much more ingots, leather, and cloth. And ingots and palladium to make armors.
I have.
Okay. So I can come to your base and I'll make you the upgraded one. Waiting on some ingots to cook up. Waiting on some ingots to cook up over here. That way I can get more things started over here. Absolutely, Susano. Absolutely. Probably have to take the wall away first. The viewing cages removed in proper. I don't know, but this is Xbox, so we do have the viewing cages, and it's an instant revive. I know about that. It's also a nice and easy way to transfer without having to drop them onto the ground to like give it from player to player. If I catch it, I can put it in there, and then if she's on my base, then she can go into the viewing cage and pull it out, and then it's hers. It doesn't actually count for catching, though. Only when it's hatched from an egg or actually caught. Which I find actually quite fitting. I need to make another box real quick, because I'm running out of storage, because... Pour down the other two that I had. And an egg. Oh, for Anubis?
Well.
Got ourselves an Anubis. Hooray. Fast way to build a box. I will say that the devs need to put limitations on how many that you can build in a base within the same boundary. Like viewing cages. Your box somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna discard the common shield. Your base, and I will set your shield to build for you.
Yep.
It's 5 ancient civilization parts and 30 Paldium fragments. Paldium, I know you have. I need 100 ingots made. It to about 2 or 3 in an area's draw distance, else the FPS and more. Oh, absolutely. I can totally see that happening. That's definitely a big problem. Where is your high quality workbench? Okay. Place them into your base. Then it's in your PAL box. Page. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because you had an empty slot in your party. Where's your high quality workbench? Where would you like it built? Don't have enough nails. I'm gonna go set your furnaces to build more kits. And for some reason you don't have ore. I don't particularly have anything that can find it in my party either. Alright, your mega shield is building. Well, like I said, today was going to be a short stream anyway. So, as soon as I build this for her and get back to my own base, steal a bunch of her ingots on the way.
Wow.
Well, you don't have any ores, so I can't. You have to manually.
He's been out.
Yeah. I don't know what you have that's been doing it. Alright, your shield is built. But I'm going to manually mine some ore. Back with me. But here in a minute, I'm gonna drop a link to, oh no, it's Alex and Nox Archive. You can go check out one or both of them at your leisure. There's a lot of people that I support, so go ahead and make sure that you go to both of them, drop a like, drop a follow, have fun. Both are very good people. Minxie is currently on Nox's stream. But Minxie and Pixel both get links dropped in my chat constantly by my bot. Alright, Ryart, I will see you there. Alright, that's 2 ores from... Alright, Susano, you take care. Like I said, I'm gonna end stream as soon as I teleport back. And I will drop links for both Alex and Nox. Support them, have fun. I'm gonna eat dinner myself. I mean, you can probably... I didn't show you. Go ahead and drop half. Sorry for the background noise at the moment. What's up there? I can now build my mill. right. Oh, I need a campfire. Cooking pot. Ingots for the cooking pot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my cooking pot built and then I will be moving on. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out and out yet another Palworld stream. We'll get on better. Let me go ahead and drop the links. We'll do a lot more. So I'm going to drop links for, oh no, it's Alex and Nox Archive in the chat for YouTube. And then I'm going to try to see if I can raid out from Twitch, but I don't think I can. Oh, and Fritanga's also streaming. I'm going to drop these links in the chat, and I will see you all soon. Here is for Nox. Here is for Tenga. And for Alex. All right, everybody. You have yourself a nice one.